artificial cyber relationship. And I don't want a cyber relationship. Like I have enough online friends. Like I want a real human connection. Like I want someone tangible that I can see and touch and like just it to be completely real.
Yeah, guys, completely real. But anyway, what is going on, Warband? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video. And on today's show, we're looking at a video submission through the Patreon. I'm trying to get through them all, guys. On online dating and why this woman has, you know, why she hates the dating apps. But before we crack into it, guys, if you're new here, you're liking the videos, be sure to subscribe on your way in. Come and join our Discord community if you haven't already. The link is in the description. And if you'd like to support the channel, get access to exclusive videos, be sure to check out the Patreon. But let's see what she has to say, guys.
So I deleted my profiles and I don't know if this is true or not, if this is God or if this is me. We'll know in the future looking back at this video. But I just have this like hunch in my spirit that I am gonna meet my partner online, but not on a dating website. Like whether it's Instagram and he DMs me or whether we work on a music project together and then we start dating after that, I don't know. But I have just like this weird like hunch. So I decided to delete it and I was like praying about that for a while because I was like, God, like, what should I do? Should I delete this? Like, is this going to put myself where I'm not in a position to be seen? Because ultimately, even if you look at the story of Ruth and Boaz in the book of the Bible, in the Bible, Ruth put herself in a position to be seen.
Yo, I mean, here's the thing, right? As the girl, you're the one with all the choice. Okay, guys, as a part of the human species, you as a man will not have as much choice in dating as a woman, ever. Okay? Women are the selectors of the species. Now, when women get on dating apps and they complain, oh, you know, where are all the good men? There are no men here. There are only men that want hookups. We all know that the reason for that is because they're only looking at the top 20% of men. Okay? That, like, all they would have to do is just select different men. It's absolutely crazy, right? And you get all of these guys being dismissed. But as far as dating apps go, guys, and finding a partner in life and stuff like this, man, it is damn well near impossible in 2021. Okay, and the reason for that is because women are oversaturated with attention and validation. It doesn't matter. At this point, guys, it doesn't matter how terrible they look. It doesn't matter if they don't go to the gym, if they're not healthy, they're not exercising. They will still get male attention regardless. Okay, so they're completely oversaturated with it, and they get this shiny object syndrome where they can't commit to one guy for a long period of time. I've said this before on the channel. Um, every app that you can communicate on, basically, and display a persona, who you are, whatever you want to call it, is a dating app, guys. Instagram is a dating app. Okay, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It is your girl is DMing 5 guys on Instagram. My guy, it is a dating app. Okay, let's continue.
So it is okay for us to put ourselves as women in a position to be seen, but I do believe that it should be, I mean, I know it's not going to be like this in every case, but the man to pursue the woman. And that's really what I want. Like, I want to be in my role. I want to play my role as being the woman. And
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you want to be playing the role of the person who gets all the choice, right? Like, why wouldn't you be wanting to play the role of the person who literally has all of the power in the dating market? And man, I'll play it again in a second, but it blows my mind how in the dating market, when, you know, people are choosing partners and stuff like this, society will tell men that we are advantaged in the dating market. Guys, men are not advantaged in the dating market. You can choose who you want to commit to, yes, but by and large, women will have it significantly easier when dating and choosing partners than you ever will as a man. Okay? It's just the way it is.
I want someone that is going to be an actual man and pursue me. And a lot of times I found online that these people that I would talk to, and it would be hard because when I like someone, you guys, I really like someone. And it's hard for me to like someone, but then once I do like you, little things that you do will really hurt me. Like if I go on your Instagram and I see that you followed all these like girls and you liked their pictures and they're in the bikinis and just like these little things that like I don't want my person doing that.
No, 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 no. Okay, guys. If you are still choosing to date, right, and you're, you know, you're interested in that, watch the part that she just said back and do that yourself on the Instagram app. Okay. So she just said, once I like a guy, it's really painful for me because I see him on Instagram, which is a dating app. And he likes all these girls' pictures and whatever. Guys, if you have an Instagram and girls are commenting on your stuff and you follow girls and like they interact with your stories and stuff like that, that will only draw in more girls. They'll complain that they hate it and they'll complain that the guy does it, but you know what? They're not choosing the guy that has no girls. If you are a guy and you have no girls, it is going to be harder for you. Okay, that's just the way it is. People are attracted to things that already have things going for them. You see what I mean? Like, I remember when I started this channel and I was getting like no views per day and, like no comments kind of thing. And people would start to value my opinion more when when we start to get thousands and thousands of views, right? And that's no hate on them. Like, I'm always welcoming of new people as long as they're not hurting the community over here. But new viewers are always welcome and really appreciated, right? But the thing is, you notice how mass attracts mass, guys. Like, if there's people already in a location, other people feel safe to come and join the discussion, or if it's a guy, they feel safe, or if it's, in a girl-guy dating dynamic, girls will feel much safer and more attracted to a guy that already has girls, right? And that's a really hard thing about dating for men as well. That's one of the hard things about dating for men, is the fact that not only is it just difficult by default to attract a girl if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have things going for you, but it's actually harder if you have no girls to begin with anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it's really hard from 0 to 1, then 1 to 4, then 4 to 10. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just the odds are stacked against you in a lot of different ways that men just aren't being told, right? Because men are being told, hey, you're privileged. Just go out and find a girl.
Like, I know those things might sound like little, but I believe that these little seeds that you plant, like what you do, those will manifest into different actions. And how you act now in your singleness is going to be the exact way that you're going to act if you were to have a partner or a marriage. That's why it's important to get rid of pornography addictions and all those different types of things early on whenever you're by yourself, because it's not just going to magically go away whenever you meet someone. And I haven't kissed or had sex or even kissed anyone since I redevoted my life to Christ, which will be 5 years this summer.
Oh, I wonder how old this woman is, right? Like, I always find this interesting. This is not me disliking on Christians at all. But I find it concerning when you get these girls who become Christians like after. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in a position to speak on this, but it definitely feels disingenuous to the faith, if you see what I'm saying. Again, I'm not really in a position to speak on that, but when you get girls who become born again Christians, I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
And like, I really want someone, and that's not the most important thing, because purity starts in your heart before it starts in on your body. That's why that saying, save yourself for marriage, people rely so, and this is why I don't like purity culture, people rely so
What is happening here? What is this?
heavily on being pure and not doing the physical act of it. And they rely on save yourself for marriage because they are trying to save themselves. When in reality, if you don't have actual sex, but you've already looked at a woman with lust, you've already committed adultery with her in your heart.
Damn, that's deep. Also, let's have a look at this dog 1 second. I just want to. Is this a dog or what is this? Oh, what legend? All right.
Already committed adultery. That doesn't matter. And I really want someone that like call me really old fashioned, and I'm not perfect, and maybe, I'm sure I've probably hurt people's feelings too, I don't know.
Oh,
But like,
definitely.
I really want someone that I don't have to worry about those little things. Like, I don't have to worry about, I was watching that's Whoa podcast with Sadie Robertson and this guy that she had on the podcast, and it was like dating a person with character. Like, maybe you're anxious and maybe you're insecure, or maybe you're anxious and maybe you have these doubts and you have anxiety with him because you're wondering what he's doing on his phone and all these other things because he hasn't given you actual reasons for him to trust you. And it's so easy with social media. Like,
Here's the thing, guys. Like, this story will repeat itself until the end of time. Okay? This girl saying that she doesn't want to have to worry about those little things. Those little things that make her worry are precisely the reason that she's there to begin with. Okay? I talk about on this channel a lot. I talk about, like, as men, you can't be giving away what you have to offer. Like, if a girl knows that you are willing to commit to her, suddenly you become far less interesting. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Like, girls want to do this thing where, like, they have to win a guy over. Right? And I'm using very diplomatic terms here for YouTube. But they want to feel like they've actually accomplished something. Now, you'll have discussions like this. I mean, you can already tell that the way she's saying this, if you didn't know better as a guy, you would assume that what she's saying, like, is the truth, right? Because it looks like she believes in what she's saying. Like, you know, I really don't want a guy who does this and that, you know. And, like, if you're a guy looking at this, like, just an average Joe, like, in society looking at this, you would go, oh yeah, well, that makes sense. She doesn't want a guy who does these things, right? But if you look at the behavior, right, and let's just say we took the average of 100 of these girls, you would find that, like, pretty much all of them, their behavior would not reflect these words, despite the fact that they're saying them. So when they come out here in the dating market and they talk about on dating apps, like, oh, you know, there are no good men on dating apps, I just want something real and authentic, and we're just going to completely ignore the eyelashes, right? That's just, man, when you open up a video and you want something real and authentic, and, you know, the first thing we see is this. And hey, like, no hate on this person for wearing them. Like, I know lots of girls wear these, but it's just funny, man. You know, when girls have these sorts of arguments, it makes men, like, who watch this sort of stuff, and we're just like, this is so backwards. You know what I mean? It's just so backwards.
Like, it, like, completely wrecks me, you guys, when I like someone and I go on their Instagram or I go on their social media and I see with public information, because it's all public information, so girls, check to see who, and this is to protect your heart. Like, you don't have to be crazy about it, but who are they following? Especially after they so-called told you that they like you. They're gonna go follow Rachel, Ashley, Elizabeth, Hunter, like all these other girls, and like all their pictures. And then it's like some of the girls that these Christian guys follow, it's like they post these bikini pics and the.
All right, we're gonna leave it there, guys. But here's what really gets girls. Okay, if they're in a relationship with a guy, or a situationship, or whatever you want to call it, and then the guy follows all of these girls, likes all of their stuff, and never likes her pictures, man. And then, like, she'll go to the guy and go, oh, why didn't you like my picture? Like, do you not think I'm pretty? Blah, look, you know, should we digging for that validation? And then if you as the guy just say, oh yeah, I didn't see it. I've been thinking about you all week, but you haven't messaged her all week. It's gonna cause situations, man, it's something else to watch. Like, it really is. But anyway, I think we're gonna leave today's video there, guys. Bit of an interesting one. Dating apps are always funny to watch. But if you enjoyed, guys, be sure to leave your comments, your opinions, your experiences. And one of my artists got back to me today, literally right before this video. Either tomorrow or the day after, there should be a new format to the show, so you guys should really enjoy that. So be sure to stick around for that. But yeah, share with each other in the comments what you guys think. Subscribe if you're new, if you like the videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, guys, a great way to do that is through the Patreon. You get access to exclusive videos and stuff like that. But I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yo boys, it's Taylor here. I just want to say thank you if you've made it to the end of the video, and if you've been enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe on your way out, join the Discord, and check out the Patreon link in the description. See you boys in the next one.
Talking too much in the game and they're missing it much. Had to put myself together, we get my composure and follow my heart. Alright, I used to ride in the back of the bus and my homie.